Hi everyone, I'm April, and you're watching The Tangled Cat Speaks, and this is a craft edition. So, lots and lots of stuff. Just kidding, not really. I am not going to show you anything that I've been working on because I've only been working on one thing for the last 3 weeks of August. I didn't really do a whole lot the first week of August, but except to prepare for this, and then I started knitting on it, and I can't talk about it because it's a test knit that I'm doing. So since I don't have anything to show you, I thought I would pull out some things that I need to update. These are things that I finished, they're done, but for reasons I need to update them so that I get more use out of them because, I didn't end up liking how they fit. That's pretty much what it is the fit. This is one of them. This is the simplest shrug that I did a while back, and this is cotton, sport weight cotton, and I do have a little bit left, just enough so that I could seam this up just a little bit more so that it doesn't keep trying to slide off my shoulders. But I love this thing. It's so perfect. It's just a little bolero type shrug. Let's see if I can show you that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. The air conditioning, you dress for the outdoors, but then you get indoors and you're shivering because of the air conditioning, and this is perfect. So I have enough for that. The next thing that I want to update is a sweater that I love, but it's just too short for my liking. It works well over like dresses. I don't wear a whole lot of high-waisted pants. And I don't wear a whole lot of dresses in the winter, so I want to make this longer on the bottom. Everything else fits perfectly. This is the Boscular, I say it was done, but I didn't tuck my ends in yet. This is the Boscular pullover by Marina Skua. And I did this out of Bijou Basin Ranch sport weight. What was this? 100% yak down, and this was their natural like beigey color. So I have plenty. I can add some length to the bottom. So sorry, it's wrinkled because it's been folded in a drawer forever because it's just I don't feel comfortable wearing it. I need a little more length in the front, and that's just because I am round. I'm apple shaped, and a lot of my tops, I'm apple shaped, I'm big busted, I got a big belly, and that causes some of my tops to pull up in the front. So it's just, even though if you look at it, it doesn't look like it's cropped, but on my shape, it kind of hits me at the wrong place. So I need to lengthen this. This was knit top down, so it's just really a matter of me taking out the bind off and adding more length to the ribbing. Oh, I don't know where to put everything. And then I have this other sweater that I did a long time ago. It's been 4 or 5 years. And this was the Dahlia sweater that I had made by Julie Mackesy. And I love this thing. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is a little bit, it kind of blocked out a little bigger around than I would like, but that's okay. It's loose, it's comfy, I love it so much. And this was a whole bunch of minis that I had bought from Jimmy Bean's Wools. It was actually a kit that for another shawl way back in the day, and these were all gemstone type semi-precious stones colorways, and I kind of doubled them up so that I had enough yardage to go around. So that's what that is. And then this here, it's been so long, I don't remember the name of this yarn, but these were all fingering, it's like not like the singles, I guess. I don't know what it's called. It's not plied, but it is a fingering weight yarn. Very, very soft, very, very light, but I held it double to get the weight that I needed for this. But again, it's too short. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, because I have very little of this left. Very little. Do I have it? I think I have it in here. I have no organizational skills. This is all I have left. But I have this from something else, and it's a completely different color. If you could tell, this is a more warm brown. This is kind of more almost hitting a dark purple. But I think what I'm going to do is take it back to this line here and add more of the stockinette. Like do the stockinette a little bit longer, holding, you know, these two as long as I can, and then slowly like introduce these two held together, and if need be, whatever's left of this double. I'd also like to increase the length of the sleeves. These ended up being like bracelet length, and I thought I liked that, but I decided that I want them full length. So if I have enough, I'm going to go back and do that. And like I said, it ended up being a little bit looser, and it fits okay on my shoulders, but I would prefer a closer neck. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this part out. It was knit top down, so I don't know how easy that's going to be, but I'm going to try to take this ribbing off. And if I don't have enough of this, which I don't think I'll have quite enough to do that, I found this. This is, what is this? This is a Madeline Tosh Gemini Twins, and I think this would fit in pretty well with the color scheme here to do the cuff here. And again, in the sleeves if I need to. I can add that there as well. So I don't know how easy it is going to be to tighten up, not tighten up, like I don't want to cinch it or anything, but you know, add a few more rows and decreasing as I go to bring it a little bit higher and a little bit closer in. So that's one of my thoughts. I'm hoping that works out. That's probably going to be the hardest update, the most difficult for me to figure out, because I've never done anything like that before. But I definitely adore this pullover, and I want to wear it a lot more. And then the last one that I'm going to show you, I have a few others that I need to update, but other objects, but not sweaters. These are just the tops. Now this is another Julie Mackesy top that I adore, but I don't wear it because it is a cardigan. And I have mentioned that I am apple shaped, and that means that the buttons, everything fits. It fits perfect. But when I sit down, because things move when you sit, it really, really stretches, and there's a gape. And I don't like that. So I'm going to go back, and I've got some of this left over too. And I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to just kind of try as discreetly as possible to whip stitch the button bands down so that they don't pull, and it'll still have the buttons showing, but I think I'm going to go through here and just kind of sew it. I'll have to take the buttons off to do that, but that's okay. And then I'll put the buttons back on, and then also do it on the inside as well, just so that it's very secure, and because it does fit. It's just when I move, a certain way, like sitting down or something, they just gape open, and that's just not cute. But I love this. I love it so much. It just came out to be the perfect fit. I adore it. And I really want to wear it without feeling like I look sloppy because the buttons are pulling open. Because I have pinned it so that it closes up those gaps. And it fits. It's not tight. It's not straining. It just wants to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Those are my ideas for once I finish this test knit, which should be done by the middle of September. I'll be done with it then. I don't know when the actual pattern is going to be released, so I don't know when I'll be able to talk about it or show it. But just to let you know, that's what I've got going on, and next time, hopefully, I've got some things ready to wear when it starts to turn cooler. So thank you once again for spending a little bit of time with me, and let me know, do you have anything that you'd like to update? You've just got sitting and you don't wear, you love it, but you just don't wear it, and maybe just needs a little bit of tweaking. Do you have anything like that? Let me know. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.